I'm going to introduce you to a state representative, okay, Mr. Eddie Lucio III. He's an individual that I just met a little while ago, but when you're involved in what he's involved, with making big decisions, it takes a lot of mental toughness to be able at times to withstand that adversity, to withstand those naysayers, and still stay focused to move forward. Okay? Enough said for me, Mr. Eddie Lucio III.
It's a pleasure to be here with you, and I was asked by the coach just to share some words to try to, and I see some of you are in the gym right now, so if I repeat anything, I apologize, but I want to kind of tell you a little bit about what sports did for me and how I think that the experience you had this year moving forward under a great leader like your coach can help you really have the quality of life that we all want you to have as educators. When I was growing up, I really wasn't that interested in sports. Now, I chose a different sport mainly because I was short and not very strong and not very fast. So my dad was like, you can probably do well at golf, son. And so that was the sport I chose. But I didn't take it very seriously until I was about 7th grade. My dad took me to a tournament in Austin. I was the only person of color. I was the only minority in that golf tournament. Every kid my age, there was 100 kids there. That was kind of interesting. Now it's very different. Tiger Woods has broken down barriers for that sport. But what was interesting about that tournament is I finished 99th out of 100. And that was because the 100th person couldn't finish. He got heat stroke. So I finished dead last. And I came home, and my dad for years had been trying to tell me, you need to take it seriously. This could do a lot for you as a person. I told my dad I'm ready to take it seriously. He didn't know if I was really ready. But the next morning I woke him up at 6 o'clock in the morning and said, I'm ready to go to the golf course. And I didn't have a lot of God-given talent, but I knew that I could control two things, is my attitude and my work ethic.
You saw us play, you know, you saw our kids are not very big, but they play really, really hard for each other because they care about each other. They understand about the concept of team, the bonds that they build. You know, you got kids who are dirt poor, you got kids who are rich, you got kids who are white, Hispanic, a few blacks here and there. But when it comes to team, they all come together as one because of how we mold them mentally. The thing is, I also mentioned to these kids that, you know, tough times are not going to last, tough people do. And, you know, for just a reassurance, I'll bring people from the outside, like we had State Representatives Eddie Lucio III and Mr. Sergio Contreras with AT&T, tell their story about where they started and now where they're at. So it's just a different tool that I'm using to reassure these kids.